Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV with the OVO Arena here for Buatsi and Aziz, which has just concluded. Fantastic fight. We're just waiting for the result to be called here. What a great fight that was.
Yeah, it was a mad fight. Really real back and forth as well. And I think Buatsi chose in a lot of their moments to make it that way. Even when he didn't really have to, he chose to kind of put his stamp on it and go, nah, okay, look, let's stand here, let's trade it out.
Knocked down twice in that 11th round. How are you still standing in that 12th round as well?
I was a bit closer. I didn't think they were knockdowns. I watched the replays as well.
From over here, so
I saw them on the cameras, and they were both. To me, at least, both of them were slips. I watched his back leg go from under him, like just slip away. But anyway, don't take away. I think Buatsi did still win the fight, or has won. But those weren't knockdowns. He took them really well. You saw at the ending of that as well. The end of that round, Aziz took 3-4 massive shots and was still right there. So he's tough as they come.
Anyway, enough. Oh, actually, they're going to announce it now. This is live reaction from Fabio Wardley as the results. We could do a little duo commentary thing.
Collaboration with the Romford Bull, is that what that is?
No, that's,
look at you.
Wall Street Memes Casino. Right. What do you reckon? Go on.
I think...
unanimous?
Yeah. Unanimous Buatsi. Which almost doesn't do it justice as a fight because of how good it was. But I do think the 50-50 moments were that. They were 50-50. They were having a go at each other, but on the cleaner boxing, the jabbing, the boxing, the moving, I think Buatsi edged a lot of that.
Right. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about March 31st. It's on. You and Big Fraser Clarke. What were you saying to each other when you were almost like touching distance from each other?
I was just saying it's still too soon for him. He's still not ready. Like the same thing that his team said to him the first time around. They thought it was too soon for him, that he wasn't ready, he needed more rounds, etc, etc. It's all great needing rounds in that, but if you're getting rounds against the likes of the 50-year-old Marius Wack, who's just coming there for you to punch around, it doesn't really count for much, does it? So, okay, maybe for his confidence or whatever, they feel like that's what he needs, but in terms of quality opponents, quality fights, and being in real thick of it in the moments, in the pro ranks, he hasn't done any of that yet, and it's still too soon. But if they want to feed him to me now, then fine, no worries.
Obviously, the build-up to this is going to be interesting. Do we need to keep talking about kind of why the fight didn't materialise before? It was addressed in the ring by Andy Scott, but is this going to come up again? But the main thing is the fight's on, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Look, it's all fun and games. It's something to bring up here and there, but look, the fight's done, dusted. It didn't happen for whatever reasons they use or make up to make themselves feel better. It's happened now. I was always there. I was always ready. You know me, I'm the globetrotter. I'll run around, I'll fight anyone, anywhere. I was on Queensbury show before, I'm on a Sky show now, I've done Matchroom. Like, I'll go wherever the fights are. You haven't got to ask me twice.
You're a whore, aren't you, really?
I'm such a slag. I'm such a boxing slag. But I'll go where the big fights are, because that's all I care for. Big fights, big nights, and big entertainment.
I just spoke to Fraser Clarke. He said that you can't intimidate him. You can't intimidate him.
That's not my game. I'm not here to intimidate him. I don't care. Look, I give him the credit for the pedigree he has in terms of amateur record and bronze medal and all of that. I'm not saying the things I say in that are not to intimidate him. I don't think they would or they will. They're just facts. They're just how I view the situation, is that I still think it's too soon for him. That's all.
You said in the ring there, you believe you're going to knock him with spark out on the canvas. You truly believe that? You always do.
Yeah, 1000%. I've done it in every other fight. Against big opponents, strong opponents, tough opponents, older, wily opponents, tricky opponents. I've done it with all of them. I've figured them all out. I'll find a way. And one way or another, you'll be flat on your back.
Okay, just a final one. Heavyweight chaos last night with the whole Fury-Usyk situation. This has been re-announced now for May 18th, but yeah, what did you make of all that going on last night?
Yeah, mental. It's sad, I think, is the thing, because I think we literally got within inches of the fight. We was there, signed, sealed, done, ticked off, all training, everyone's ready, great, fucking cut, brilliant, like, Yeah, the one thing that Murphy's Law, the one thing that can happen will happen. So, yeah, it's a big shame, but hopefully they get the rematch sorted. I know they picked the date. I don't know how feasible that date is in terms of a cut and things and having it to heal, but hopefully it comes off. Hopefully it all works out right and we do eventually get the fight we all want to see.
Have you seen the 10 million forfeit? Have you heard about that?
The what? 2 million?
10 million forfeit. If one of them were to pull out, whoever it may be, before May the 18th for any reason, they've got to forfeit 10 million.
Jesus Christ. Who signed that? I'm glad.
That was His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh that has declared that today.
I've got to double check my contract, make sure that's not in there anywhere. I'm fucked otherwise. Are they throwing these new clauses in? I didn't hear about this. Hang on.
But there's also other...
Shalom, is that in mine? Better fucking not be.
There's something going, there's loads of things going on anyway.
Moving parts, mate. A lot of moving parts. But either way, the hope is we get the fight that we want eventually, sooner rather than later.
Okay, well listen, just any final words? March 31st at the O2. I mean, yeah, it's a fight that we've wanted for quite some time, and we as fans are going to get it.
Yeah, good. Looking forward to it. Have you been going gym?
No, absolutely not. I was going to lie then.
I didn't think so either.
You're lucky you've got March 31st, Fab. Anyway, before I get chinned here, Fabio Wardley, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. And I like the way you're just walking around with the belt as well.
Lump people with it if they fucking get too leery.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.